Nice clean game, huh?
Round one, game one. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got Toronto and the Orlando Magic. Look at Orlando. They're the #1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
And well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series for them as a home team, especially lose this game, and then there goes the home court advantage.
I don't see that happening. I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down, so I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Lawrence in at the 3. On defense, Toronto. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series. He's saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us, guys.
Thank you, Doris. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. DeRozan, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's
Move the
Jennings.
ball. Stick
Gets
it
the
too
free.
much.
Here's Vucevic. Good. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry against Jennings. Jacks up a 3. Second chance up. And he hits it. And gets out on the bay.
Sounds good.
Possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Sounds good. Hit. Shooting one.
As you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg. Yeah, it looked like he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Vucevic gets the Jennings. Here's Freak. Feeds it to Oladipo. Hit by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Here's the pass to Lawrence. Not loose. It's hauled in by Gordon.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Freak. Dish now to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball. And he gets it to go.
Have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. Well, that's the big difference.
Vucevic against Valanciunas. Pass to Lawrence. DeRozan on the way. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
This is to Freak. And they immediately intercept with the dunk at the other end.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by 11. DeRozan with it. He feeds it to Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Jennings. Lowry gets to DeRozan. Patterson inside. Defended by Gordon. It's DeRozan with the drive. Misses off the left eye.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the playoffs.
Jennings with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Hit by Vucevic. Here's Freak. Who got an advantage here off the block and took it right in.
Worked hard and created great chances for themselves.
defensive end, watch out.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far from them.
That was good.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Magic leading by 4. Jennings passes to Freak. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Oladipo against DeRozan. Now here's Lowry. He's tightly guarded. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Free dishes to Vucevic. And again, it's Orlando converted.
First job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been a much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, the shooting percentage is always a function of shot selection.
They get the rebound. Valanciunas.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got the intensity.
Outside Lowry. DeRozan pitch to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Well, that's a collection of assassins who... They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. DeRozan.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, Greg, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
Raptors trail by 6. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Tries from 10, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Jennings kicks to Freak. It's back to Jennings. Gordon with the screen for Jennings. Freak dishes to Gordon. And stolen by Patterson. Outside Lowry. Pass to Patterson. Pass to DeRozan. The feed to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. So for the Magic, Nicholson's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Payton in for Brandon Jennings. And Toronto also making a switch. Yambo, he's checked in for Patterson.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here is Lowry. They set the pick. He kicks it to Biombo. Here's Valanciunas. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Freak. Whoa!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons This team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And Toronto has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Outside Lowry. The shot. That one rolling around and rims out. Orlando leading by 5. The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The Raptors shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Good.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Here's Lowry. After the Magic pick up 2. Now here's Valanciunas. 7 points in the game. And there's the pass to Lawrence. The drive by Lowry. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Tries a 3. They get it again. Here's Biyombo. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Now here's Payton. He dishes it to Fournier. Vucevic with it. Now Valanciunas defending, and it's blocked by DeRozan. And here's Lowry. Out to DeRozan from downtown, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And stolen by Biyombo. Outside Lowry. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. A finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Lawrence. There's the screen, and stolen by Freak. And here's the break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Raptors. The Magic have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Raptors trail by 13. Passes it to Lawrence. To the inside. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And so here's Toronto after the Magic pick up 2. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Kicks it to Freak. All alone. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here's Fournier. Feeds to Nicholson. It's deflected. It's stolen by Lowry. Lawrence. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Magic ending the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. We sat down with Freak to discuss his MVP season and what winning the award means to him.
It's such a great honor. I never dreamed it could really be me. But, you know, MVP.
Clark, no doubt he put in a truly historic season.
And without question, he's the best player in the league, Kevin. And right now, his team needs him to play like the MVP because they follow his lead. And if they're going to win it and get this victory, he's got to play like the MVP.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Raptors 5 right now. Powell is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Lowry. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Joseph in at the shooting guard position. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He had 37 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's look back in the regular season for a moment and bring up a list of the best three-point shooting small forwards in basketball. Freak, number 1.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
Well, you know what? The way he's been rolling from the three-point line, you can't go to sleep on him. And any defense that does needs to be reprimanded.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Payton passes to Vucevic. There's the dish to Freak. He feeds it to Fournier. The drive by Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Drills it from outside. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Payton dishes to Freak. Over to the wing. Picked by Vucevic. Payton kicks to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. That's now 26 points for Freak.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Powell. The teardrop falls in. Powell's got 5.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Here's Freak. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Now, here's Biyombo. Dishes it to Powell. To the left wing. Lowry drives in. And that one goes long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Powell. He's got 5. They get a hand on it. And now Orlando on the break. Freak with the ball. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now Peyton. Pass to Freak. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Good. Hit.
And
Shooting
Toronto
one.
making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Nicholson. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. They set the pick. Now here's Joseph, covered by Peyton. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good from outside.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Time now for an injury report.
Guys, I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. Hopefully, we'll still see him with his team this postseason. The team and us will be hoping for the best, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
Now here's Freak. 30 points in the game, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Joseph with the ball, covered by Peyton. Clock at 6. To the middle to end the run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That one is off. Isanya, he's checked in for Fournier. He doesn't get the second one. Orlando's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Tries it from 19. That is good. Isania's got his first points of the night.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now the pass to Todd. There's the feed to Freak. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Freak's got 34.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Wants to get it to DeRozan and
There's
does.
no way that's a
And he was
foul.
fouled on the way
No
up.
way.
2 free throws now for him. It's going to be on Freak. Raptors have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And it's the Magic with the ball. Payton with the ball. To the paint, Nicholson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 8th assist here tonight.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Terrific game for Freak. 34 points and 4 steals.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. On the wing, DeRozan. Hands it from downtown. DeRozan's got 11 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. He's got 36. Here's Azania. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Azania's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now here's Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas dishes to DeRozan.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Pulls it from 20, and the jumper is good. He's got 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here is Joseph. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Screened by Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And Orlando again with the bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Joseph. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. Here's Joseph. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Joseph's got his first 2 points. Orlando's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. To the left side wing. Here's Freak. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Here's DeRozan. The Magic getting the bucket. There's a good screen. Raptors moving the ball around. Now here's Joseph. Defense right on him. He kicks to Valanciunas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Valanciunas has got 9 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Azania. He's got 7. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Count the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Todd. He dishes it to Nicholson. Passes it to Freak. From 11 feet away. That's good. Freak's got 40 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Payton passes to Freak. Back to Payton. Pass to Azania. Here's Todd, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. For Orlando, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lowry inside the line, and a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Thank you for your time. This one.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Freak in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the basket by Gordon. Now Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. That's short off the rim. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. Freak gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Freak's got 42 in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lowry with the ball. Screened by Valanciunas. Kicks it to DeRozan. For 3, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Freak, and he has 42. Jennings kicks to Gordon. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Now looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard, the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. Freak, number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, I think the wing position is his home base. That's his best spot. He's most comfortable there, but he's comfortable anywhere on the floor, inside, outside, pulling up or driving to the rim.
And here's Lowry. Following the 3-pointer by Freak. Valanciunas with a screen on Jennings. Lowry drives in. Here's Lawrence. Misses the 3. Orlando's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. side, Jennings.
Move the ball. Stick it to the line.
Down low. The jump hook, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Jennings. 8 points for Vucevic.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 14. Feeds it to Patterson. Lawrence passes to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's 17 points for DeMar DeRozan.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Oladipo outside. The dish now to Freak. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Freak's got 47 points.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Screened by Valanciunas. And the pass to Lawrence. And it's Lowry penetrating. Shoots a 3. Raptors get it back. And Patterson kicks to Lowry. Valanciunas dishes to Lowry. Back to Valanciunas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He has 11 points and also a block shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Valanciunas hits them both. The Magic have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Oladipo outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. He feeds it to Freak. Dishes it to Gordon. And here's Jennings outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. It's DeRozan with the drive. Patterson can't get it to go.
I mean, he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Now here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Oladipo, the pass to Freak. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Jennings. Outside DeRozan. Outside Lowry. The feed to Patterson. There's the 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Magic have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Raptors making a change here. Biombo's checked in. And here's Vucevic. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Freak. Left side, Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need...
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Magic out in... And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan out there with Wright, and it's Lawrence in at the small forward position. Jennings kicks to Fournier. That's good. Fournier's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Magic. The Raptors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. outside DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Nicholson. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist in this one. Nicholson's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Wright. DeRozan on the wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Nicholson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Orlando's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. DeRozan brings the double team. Fournier, that's for 2. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And stolen by Freak. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity, and Freak throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Screen by Valanciunas. It's stolen. It's 2-on-1. Here's Fournier, and he lays it up and in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
A good look from DeRozan. No good again that time.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Nicholson dishes to Freak. Pass to Wright. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock.
That's a wall.
Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 19 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
They set the pick.
Sticking too much.
Jennings against Wright. Freak passes to Nicholson, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a...
So it's Toronto now. Patterson, the screen. Lowry kicks to Patterson. From outside, off the mark. Orlando's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's Freak. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Now Lowry. Patterson, the screen. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Tries from 7. That one off the back iron and out.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Freak dishes to Gordon. Watson, the pass to Freak. Lowry brings the double. Freak with it. Lowry picks him up. 5 to shoot. And Freak throws it down.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Raptors making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Watson kicks to Freak. Passes it to Hazania. To the paint. Here's Freak. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Raptors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Outside Lowry, and there's the foul. It's on C.J. Watson. That's his first foul. Here's Patterson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And he makes the first. Fournier is checked in for Orlando. And he makes both free throws. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Watson kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Dedmon. To the inside. Freak. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Powell. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks to Joseph. Powell called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Watson with it. Feeds it to Freak. They set the screen. Now the dish to Watson. Here's Fournier. The pass to Dedmon. Clock at 4. Freak kicks to Dedmon. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Watson's shot is good.
They stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Lowry kicks to O'Quinn. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Right wing. Watson dishes to Fournier. Gordon with a screen on Lowry. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Magic.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Clock is at 3, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here's the screen. Powell kicks to O'Quinn. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Lowry, no good. Now here's Freak. Now recovering. Now here's freak. Shoots. He buries it.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much